I think I've been a little bit nicer this morning. That's all I'm going to say on the issue. Oh, good. Right, let's get started. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees and then lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. A nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. And then engage your core. We're going to start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. Up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders now up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Now bring them forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Side bends reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, not the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side. To the middle. To the side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take that to the side. Back in. And lower down. Change lift. To the side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Hands on your thighs now. Knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable and hold it. And now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. Stretch up, rise your down onto your toes. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by yours. Right, we're just going to do a little bit of leg lifting. Okay, so stand up nice and tall, neutral spine, core engaged. Start off with your right leg. Okay, are you ready? Lift it in front. Back to neutral. Diagonal to neutral. side, to neutral, behind, to neutral. Same leg, in front, to neutral. Diagonal, to neutral. Side, to neutral, behind, to neutral. In front, to neutral, diagonal, to neutral, side, to neutral, behind, to neutral. Good. Right, do the other leg. Ready? In front, to neutral, diagonal, to neutral, side, to neutral, behind, to neutral, in front, to neutral, diagonal, to neutral, side, to neutral, behind, to neutral, in front, to neutral, diagonal, to neutral, side, to neutral, behind, to neutral. Excellent. Right, we're going to do some prones now. Interesting. Right, let's get ready into our prone position. Engage your core and down we go. Nice and slowly down the body. Touch the floor. Crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Make sure your positioning is good. Nice and simple start. Leg lift. Right leg lift. Just a few inches and lower. Left lift and lower. Right lift and lower. Left lift and lower. Right lift and lower. Left lift and lower. Now I want you to slowly sink to the floor. You're not coming back up yet, so don't worry. Okay, now while you're on the front, you need your arms out straight in front of you. That's why I'm kind of going back a bit and taking my glasses off. Right, we're going swimming. So rest your head on your mat. Now engage your core, lift it away from the mat. Okay, are you ready? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Slowly lift, lengthen and lift. And lower that down. Make sure you're not pushing your abdominals into the mat. So your core engage. Change, lengthen, lift. And lower. 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 Right, now come back up onto your elbows. You're not going to love me for this one. Obviously, we've got to get back up to standing. So, hands down. Are you ready? Engage everything in your body. We're coming back up to prone. Ready? Okay, once you're in your prone position, soften the knees and climb back up. Slowly up. Oh, right. It's getting warm in here. Ready? I'm going to open the door. Okay, so the next prone we're going to do is the bear crawl. Okay, so I'll go through it once we get down. So engage your core, down we go. Touch, Walk forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Now, the knees have to be halfway between where they are now and the floor. Okay, so if you put your knees directly down, now lift them halfway. That's your position. Okay, and we are now going to go sideways. Okay, so either way, so take the leg and the arm out, others in, out, others in. Haven't got much room there. Out, in. Now we're going back. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Get your knees down. Straight down onto your front again. Rest your head. Going to do trapezius next. So I want your arms out straight in front of you again, head resting on mat. Floppy feet, so you're not using your glutes. Okay, ready? Both arms lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Two more. Lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Excellent. So you know what's coming next. You're going to come back and you just have a look and make sure. Oh, we don't. Oh, I've been nice today. Right. So just come back up on your hands and knees and just stretch back. For some reason, I haven't put a third one in. Excellent. Right, we're sitting. So legs out straight in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. We won't use the ball first. Neutral spine, core engaged, chin off chest. We're going to do some roll downs. Nice and easy, nice and controlled. Down we go. Make sure everything's coming from the core. Soften the knees and up. We don't often do these early on, and it actually shows you how much easier it is when you're not tired. Just stretch forward a little bit. Back up. And lower. Slowly up. Stretch forward. Back up to the ceiling. And lower. Up we come. To the ceiling. Stretch forward. Slowly down. Right, we're staying on the floor, bending the knees. Just come forward a little bit. Okay, we're starting off with our feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Arms by your sides, melt your shoulders. Push your back into mat. Arch up. Find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Okay, we're taking the right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg. Leaving the legs exactly where they are. Okay, you're looking up to the ceiling, breathing out as you lift. Head, shoulders, and arms. Lift and lower. Keep the control. Lift and lower. Lift. Make sure it's all coming from the core and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Legs out straight. Right, if you've got your ball handy, please grab it. Otherwise you'll have to rummage. Okay, so this time we're doing our roll-ups, and I want you to start off with the ball behind you on the floor. Okay, as we come up, the ball is going to stay up to the ceiling. Core engaged, up we come. I want you to reach the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes, high as you can, and then back down. So the only time the ball moves is when you're taking it behind you on the floor, so you're stretching out. Okay. Reach it up, high as you can. And lower. And behind you on the floor. Ready? Reach. Good. And lower. Straight back down on the floor. One more. Take it up to the ceiling. Reach up high as you can. And lower it down. Okay, ball can go down. Bend the knees. Again, feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral. Engage. Okay, are you ready? This time we're doing very, very simple. We're coming straight up to seated position. Okay? All come up as high as you can. Keep your chin off your chest and off you go. I want it controlled. Okay, so don't push yourself up. If your body doesn't let you come up, then come up as high as you can manage. And again, everything has to come from the core, from your abdominals. Okay, that's the most important thing. We're doing 4 of these. Just as high as you can manage. And lower. Got one more. Excellent. Good. Arms by your sides. Straight arms, straight legs. Grab your ball. Okay, now you've got the choice of whether you've got the ball up to the ceiling or on your chest. Okay? Doesn't matter which. Core engaged and up we come. Now the difference this time is when we come up, the ball is going to go out and stretch. Stretch as far as you can. Then come back up. And down. Real control. Good. Back up. Excellent. Stretch forward. Take the ball with you as far as you can. Bring the ball back in and lower. And again. Up to the ceiling. Stretch forward. Come back up. And lower. Okay, we've got one more to do. Up we come. Stretch forward. Back down. Once we get to the floor, we stay there. Good. Put the ball down. Bend your knees again. Arms by your sides. Feet in the right position. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Taking your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg in. Okay, so now we're going to attempt again to come right up. If you can't, I just want you to bring the chin off your chest and then look up to the ceiling. Okay? If you can manage it, we're coming right up to sitting. Are you ready? Yeah. Needs to be controlled, okay, and slowly down. Your legs do move a little bit, shouldn't move too much. Lift. And low. Don't force it, just come up as high as you can manage. And again, lift. Gets a bit harder after the first few. And lower. Okay, we have got one more to do. Lift. That was more forceful of mine. And slowly lower down. Lower your right. Lower your left. Good, grab your ball again. Legs out straight. Okay. So this time we are doing ball movements. So when we come up to seated position, ball is going to go from side to the middle, and then back down again. Okay? Engage your core. Off we go. So we come up as normal, but I want the ball out. Seated, turn, to the middle, turn, to the middle, and down. Ball stays where it is. Up we come. Nice and tall. Turn to the middle. Turn to the middle. And down. Nice control. Excellent. Back up. Good. Ready? Turn. To the middle. Turn. To the middle. And lower. Just got one more to do. Okay, up we come. Nice and tall. Turn. To the middle. Turn. To the middle. Ball down. Right. Planks. Plank time. So I need that for my planking. So get yourselves ready in position for your planking. We're very easy today. 4 60-second planks. Plain. After Monday, I felt we just needed to do some nice simple planking. So ready in position, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees and tilt. Core is engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. And notice that Kat's internet hasn't gone off, sadly, so she has to do the planking. Knees down. Oh, sorry, cancel that. That was 10 seconds to go. I don't know what got into me then. Hope, maybe. Now, knees down and relax. Up to you about stretching. I will be stretching. And stretch back. Good. Back down we come. Let's get ready for number 2. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Up onto your knees. Tilt. Core's engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Fifteen seconds to go. Knees down and relax again. Another stretch if you would like to. And stretch back. Good. Come back down. Right, are we ready? Number 3. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen. Melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. 10 seconds to go. Knees down and relax. Well done. Another stretch. And stretch back. Okay, last one. Elbows underneath shoulders. Move back your core up onto your knees and tilt. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen the body, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. To go. Knees down and relax. Well done. Last stretch. And stretch back. Okay, this time really pull out with your arms. So you can feel the stretch going all the way up into your back. Good. Right, we're going on to our side now. So I want you to lengthen out as long as you can. You want your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Arm on your side, neutral spine, core engaged. We're going to do a knee lift. Take both legs off the floor and top knee into chest and back. In and back. Keep the control. Take it in and back. 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 But one more to go. In and top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Right, roll onto your back. I'm just going to roll over. And knees bent. Get your feet into the right position. Arms by your sides, melt your shoulders. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral when you're happy with your neutral position. Engage your core. Okay, few bridges. Ready. Imprint, activate. Up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up to your highest point. Hold it at the top. And slowly down. And relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate, lift. And slowly down. Relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate, up. And lower. One more. Imprint, activate, lift. And lower. Just bring your knees into your chest for a few seconds. Okay, we're going on to the other side. So I'm just going to give it just roll over. Just going to turn. And lengthen again. Top hip onto bottom hip. Lengthen out as long as you can. Neutral spine. Or engaged. Ready? Take both legs off the floor. Control again. Knee in. High as you can. And back. Obviously, the slower you go, the more work your core is doing, and also the more work your glutes are doing. In. And back. In. Got to make sure you're not twisting your hip with this one. And back. In. And back. So the legs should be parallel to the floor as you're lifting the knee in. Lift. And back. Try not to turn it up towards the ceiling. In. And back. In. And back. In. And back. Got two more. In. And back. In. And back. Top onto bottom. Relax the legs down. Now you can roll onto your back. And I'll apologise. I want the ball underneath your feet. Okay, so this set obviously is to do with glutes, because we've got the glutes for the knee lift, we've been working the glutes with the bridge. So I decided that we're really going to do a little bit extra on the glutes, okay? So we're going to do the bridge on the wall. Now, the most important thing is, please do not let your hamstrings kick in. Glute engagement, vital for this, because if the hamstrings kick in, they could cramp up. Okay, so with the feet on the ball, just push it back into the mat, arch up, find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, then engage your core. Then we're going to imprint the back again. Get those glutes engaged, and up we come. And really concentrate on your glutes. You won't be able to come up as high, I don't mind. Now slowly down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. When we get to the bottom, relax. Just stretch out the ball. Bring it back in. Okay, ready again. Imprint, activate the glutes. Up we go. Concentrate on that glute engagement. Down. Roll the ball out. Bring it back in. Ready. Imprint, activate the glutes. Up we come. Should still feel it in those glutes. And down. Stretch the ball out. Back in. Right, fourth one. Sometimes I do find the hamstrings start kicking in. So really concentrate. Imprint. Activate the glutes. Let's go. Hold it at the top. Let's go down. And relax. Bring your knees into your chest. Hopefully you manage that without getting the hamstrings. Good. Right. Where are we going next? Hands and knees. Hands and knees. Right, you need your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We're arching the back up, high as you can to the ceiling. And now relax everything down to the floor. Now find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Okay, we're doing Superman, opposite arm, opposite leg. So nice and slow, nice and controlled. Slowly lift and lengthen. So the leg is lengthening out the back, arms stretched out at the front. And slowly bring them back down. So your back should stay still the whole time. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. You can take them down separately. Change, lift, and lengthen. And lower. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. Two more. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower down. Arms out, stretch. Okay, onto your front. Just Rest your head and your arms. Be comfortable as you can be, like this. Okay, so now we're working our glutes again. I want you to, first of all, bend your right knee. Floppy foot of the left, and now engage your core. Okay, lift it away from the mat. Nice and simple, knee lift. Ready? Lift. And lower. Make sure it really gets inside that glute. Lift. And lower. 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 Relax that leg down. Floppy foot position. Bend the left one. Again, sole of the foot facing the ceiling. And ready? Lift. Lower. Nice control. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Relax that leg back down. Right, back up onto your hands and knees. Haven't finished with your glutes yet. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch your back up, high as you can. Relax down. Find neutral, engage your core. Okay, I'm going to start off with my left leg purely because it's nearer the camera. So whichever leg you want to, get it in position. Now the thigh should be parallel to the floor, foot parallel to the ceiling, and a tiny movement lifting. Ready? Lift. And lower. Lift. It needs to really dig in. And lower. Brilliant. Lift. And lower. 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 One more. Lift. And lower. Slowly bring the knee back down. We're going straight on to the other side. Take the other one up. Check your positioning. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Leg parallel to the floor. Are you ready? Lift. Lower. Try and keep your body weight central. Lift. Lower. 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 Slowly bring that knee back down. Just stretch out first. Okay, down onto your front. Last exercise before we stretch. Promise. Get back in that comfortable position again. Right, you probably know what's coming now anyway. So once you're comfortable, I want you to bend both knees, heels together, take your knees a bit wider, frog position. Now, what you've got to remember is don't push your abdominals into the mat in order to help you lift. It's all got to come from your glutes. Okay, so engage your core. And ready, lift. And lower. 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 Lift. And lower that down. Relax. Well done. The glutes have had a serious workout today. Onto your backs and we'll do some stretching. Let's grab my stopwatch. Okay, first of all, just bring your knees into your chest. Okay, take one foot down. If you're using your band, place it over. Straighten the leg up, nice and straight. Bring it in towards you. If you wish to have a stronger stretch, just drop the toes down. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, release that now. Place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Whichever gives you the better stretch. Okay, release that down. Bring the other knee in. Straighten the leg up to the ceiling again, nice and straight. Bring it in towards you. Okay, release. Put onto a knee. Lift the one that's on the floor. Push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that now. Take your legs out straight. Arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Okay, bring your arms in. We're going to do some thoracic breathing, so I want you to lie comfortably, either hands on your abdominals or by your sides, melt to your shoulders, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're putting out your abdominals to get as much air each breath from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air as you can. The breath you're on, I want you to slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. If you would like to touch your toes, feel free. Okay, release. You can bend your knees, take your hands behind you, come forward, and then straighten your legs. Once your legs are straight, slowly glide back up the body to finish. Well done. Good work this morning.